Bit Street, Little Italy. Hangs with his pals, yeah, that's where he'll be. It's Vinny, a friend of mine. Stand-up guy from the Lower East Side. Take it from me, he's one of a kind. It's Vinny Valentine.
Who's better than you? Welcome to Tell It Like It Is. I'll tell you. You know, we have the Monsignor back. He was here last week. Never left. Because what happened is, you see, this is a half-hour show. And one of these days I'm going to get an hour show, a full hour, rather than to break it up like I do. But then in a way, I think I like the half hour because it airs one week, then it airs the second week. And so the Monsignor's on it twice.
It's a pleasure to be here.
And so will Melissa be on it twice.
Yes.
There you go. And yeah, it's and you want to know something? I love this show because I've been doing this 8 years, and I've had some of the biggest people on the show. I've had top models. I've had half of the Sopranos, the doo-wop groups, the Duprees, the Cadillacs, the Teenagers, and on and on and on. And every once in a while, you know, I give my friends a plug and have them come on. Oh boy, my friends a plug, you know, and having a Monsignor on, it's nice, you know. It keeps me honest.
Have you ever had a priest on before?
I'm sorry?
Have you ever had a priest on your show before?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
I think I'm ready for a rabbi now.
Well,
I don't know.
Sure.
I don't know if that's going to work, but I'll have a rabbi. A lot of people think sometimes I'm Jewish. You know what I tell them? I'm Italian from the waist down and Jewish from the pockets up. No, I don't know.
It's a good combination.
Or from the waist up, I should say. I don't know. But no, I would love to have a rabbi on.
Yeah,
and there's a
fun.
bunch of them that I do know. And where I live right now, until I'm able to move back into my apartment on Elizabeth Street, which will be just another couple of weeks.
Hope so.
I live all around. It's all Jews. And they think I'm Jewish, you know? And you know what I did by mistake one time? One of them said to me, "Are you Jewish?" I said, "Yeah, my mother's Jewish." But I didn't realize this. If your mother's Jewish, that means you're Jewish. So now I changed it. My father's Jewish, you know? So, but they're such great people. I really love them, you know? Yeah. But so I live in a neighborhood that's a lot of Jewish people. That's on one side of the street. Then on the other side of the street, that's another story. But they're
It's a very
too.
eclectic neighborhood.
Yeah, and plus when they see me where I live, they, "Hey man, I seen your butt on TV, man." You know, that's okay. So it's all right. I don't mind. Everybody's cool, you know.
And it's a crossroads today.
I'm sorry.
Our neighborhood is a crossroads. There's a lot of
it is.
people, a lot of young people.
But I miss my neighborhood. I miss my neighborhood so much. And I miss Momo.
Yeah.
You know, I was there yesterday. I spent, did I see you yesterday?
Yes.
Oh, during the daytime. I spent some time with Momo. You know what I do? I bring in the Italian songs. And I bring in the CD. And I get him to dance with me.
Nice.
You know, and it's so funny.
That's great.
He has these little steps like this.
That's great.
With his 2 feet, you know.
Sure.
And his mother was a wonder. Do you remember his mom?
No.
No. Mary. She passed away at 98 years old.
Wow.
It's a good life.
Yeah,
it's a good
98.
life.
Momo's 92. It was just his birthday. Day before yesterday. 92. He's going to bury everybody in that neighborhood.
That's right.
92. God bless him. And never drank and never smoked. I gave all that stuff up. Those are the only things I gave up.
He's a character.
Why'd you make me say
He's a
it? Why'd you
character.
make me say it? It's you that makes, you bring the bad out of me.
Keeping you in line.
Yeah, that's right, you do.
We try.
And but I really miss that neighborhood. I spent a couple hours there yesterday. And
well, you and I were in a movie recently.
And then we were in a movie
called Mulberry, right? That reminisced about the old neighborhood.
About rent control, rent stabilized apartments.
That's right. That's right. And it premiered at the Tribeca Film Festival.
Yeah. And Robert De Niro told Paul and Claudia,
Claudia.
that he wants a copy of that show.
Ah, great.
You know, now, if for any reason he likes it, he might, you know,
Do
put
something
up the
with it.
money to do a feature on that.
Yeah.
That if he does, I know what I wanted to say earlier. And then, you know, then we'll all get paid. But years ago, with that lottery ticket, I don't remember the priest's name. Because when I was ready to collect that
Now,
money,
this is a lottery ticket that you thought
that
you
$5
won.
million.
$5 million.
I put the
I
new
never
For the
bell-
sake of your
believed it.
audience, this was last week's conversation.
Right,
And you
right,
thought
last week's conversation.
You thought you won a lottery
Right, yeah.
for $5 million.
Yeah, I wanted that.
And it was, they
I paid
told you,
off $5 million.
when you went to cash in, they told you it was a mistake. And
Yeah,
they printed
correct.
it wrong or something.
They told me it was a misprinted
And you
ticket.
took them to court and it didn't work.
Ah,
They almost
please
got
tell me about
arrested.
it. And that lawyer, the one that was stuttering, really got upset with me. Because he started off, and I looked
What
at
a
him.
terrible lawyer.
I went like that from
Well,
then.
what were you going to say now? What, you give it your story.
When I won that $5 million, well, when I thought I won the $5 million, one of the priests that were there, I think it was maybe before you.
It was before.
Oh,
No, I was there.
You were there.
I was there when you won the lottery or didn't win the lottery.
Was it you that I said I was going to put the new bell up? Pay for a new bell, $50,000?
I'm still waiting for the money for the bell.
Wait till I hit it again. I'll give it to you. Was it?
Yeah,
did
it was me. It was
Well,
me.
did I
And
say
I
it
thought
was-
it was more than $50,000, by the way.
Well, how much is it for a bell?
A little bit more than that.
A little more than
It's
that.
gone up. It's gone up.
Better
in
put
the-
up a small bell, baby. Better put it in the rectory.
Actually, it's in the original bell that we just got refurbished.
Now, do you
I don't
redone
know
the
if you refurbish
outside
a
of
bell.
that where the bell was?
Sounds funny.
Yes, it does refurbish a bell. Yeah, we did the tower. There's a little tower up there. Okay? And there's a swinger and everything. And I have a remote. I can ring the bell anytime I want.
So you don't have
Isn't
to
that
pull
cool?
the strings anymore.
There is a rope, but this is the 21st century, and they gave me a
Technology.
little. They gave me a
They
little
got the
remote.
control.
Right.
Oh, wow.
Right.
Unbelievable. Well, I was, if I'm not mistaken, I think it was, I offered $50,000 for the bell.
Yeah, I remember 75. But anyway, go ahead.
You're trying to hustle me now.
He doesn't remember. He
$5
doesn't
million,
remember.
$5 million, you could
What
have
is
had
it? What is it to
75.
you? What is it to you?
You're right.
Doesn't matter
You're right.
now.
You're right.
What is it?
75 would have been just fine out of $5 million. Then when they take the tax and everything out of $5 million,
Right.
if I would have gotten it all in one lump, I would have been lucky if
See,
I came out with.
You're just
Little
as
more
well
than-
off you didn't win.
Say what?
You're better off that you didn't win.
What do you mean I'm better off if I didn't win?
Well, who knows what would have happened to you? It would have corrupted you if you won $5 million.
You're
He
right.
would have spent it on strippers.
It's all sorts of stuff.
No. Wouldn't
You
have-
wouldn't have mellowed. I asked you during the intermission whether you've mellowed, and you said you've mellowed. If you won the $5 million, you may not have mellowed.
He would have spent it on manicures.
And you don't care, do
I
you?
would have been bad.
On manicures.
Yeah,
shiny
right.
nails.
Okay. Don't get me started, please. You're right.
You see?
Yeah, you're
Some
right.
things are better.
Is that why I didn't win?
Maybe. Maybe it was your guardian
God
angel.
didn't make me win.
Your guardian
because
angel.
He's seen
I believe
the
in guardian
future
angels.
That I was going to be bad.
Yep.
With that money.
Yep.
Well, could I ask him
Sometimes a
just to have me
step
win a little
backwards
bit?
is really a step forward.
Could I ask him to just have me win a little bit of something?
You did. You won $20. They gave you $20.
Yeah.
You won my heart.
Say what?
You won my heart.
That's right.
I won your heart?
Yes.
All right.
You won a
Okay.
great everlasting friendship.
Oh, there you go. Oh, wow. What a gift.
It is a gift.
Yeah. Okay. Well, anyway, I would have liked a little money with that, too. With the heart. But you want to know something? That whole weekend, boy, did I have that money spent. Did I have that money
So
spent.
you won on Friday, right? You
Went on Friday afternoon.
and you on Monday you crashed to the fact that you didn't win the $5
Monday
million.
afternoon. I was all ready
All right,
to
so what
collect.
did you buy in the meantime
It's what she bought, not what
besides the bell? You bought my bell.
I bought. Yeah, bought the bell.
Refurbished my bell tower.
Well, she bought
In my church.
an 18-karat gold Cartier watch, a diamond necklace from Tiffany's with the letter M. Thank God she didn't spell a whole name. I would have been in hell. Margaret Ann. Everything was in diamonds. Saks Fifth Avenue, pocketbooks, this, that, that. I said, what are you doing? She says, you cheap blank. You just won $5 million. I can't spend a few dollars. Wait till I get the money in my hand.
So what did you do with the jewelry?
None. She wanted. I said, you don't wear the watch. She goes, I don't want to get mugged. Then why'd you buy it?
Right.
You don't wear the pocketbook.
So you're still paying off these things?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm still
wow.
paying them. I still owe $16,000.
Oh, man.
Can't believe you just believed it like that, though. Like, I would have questioned it more or not really have believed that it was really the $5 million that I won.
Well, listen, it was clear as day. I still got the ticket, 7 and a 7. And they also admitted that the people that print up the ticket had a problem with the ink. They had a problem with the ink. I didn't.
Yeah.
I should have been compensated. Give me 100,000.
At least.
I mean, 1 million out of 5. But 100, I settled for 100,000. None. They gave me $20.
$20.
That's why I told the judge what he could do with the $20. I'm even surprised he got the 20. He had to tell him what he could do with it. So you want to know something? Like you said, maybe
Yep.
it's better.
You never know, right? You
Yeah.
never know.
Yeah, you're right. But I got to ask God. I thank God, not letting me win the 20,000. I really don't mean that.
Do you still
I mean,
take out
5
lottery?
million.
Do you still go to the lottery and take out
Sometimes.
tickets?
Well, you know what I did? I used to, if I told you how much I used to spend every day on scratch-offs and lottery, pick 5, and you would call me an idiot. I used to spend anywhere from $60 to $100 a day.
My word.
Now,
You've mellowed.
yeah, right, I mellowed it, right?
You've mellowed. You
Now,
said-
if I spend $5 a week, I'm spending a lot. Like yesterday, I bought a lotto. I said, how much? I said $1. You get 2 games for $1. He said, what else you want? I said, that's it. Just give me the ticket. That's it. But the funny thing is that every time I buy them, I don't even get one number.
Yeah.
I never even get one number. Why do I buy it?
You're addicted. You want the money.
Yeah, you're right. We'll talk about that later. Yeah, so I'm not going to win. God, you know what? God does not want me to get in any trouble.
That's right.
And he says,
But look what a happy person you are, just the way you are. We love you just the way you are.
do you love me just where I am?
Yes.
see?
No,
Yeah.
what? Save your money. Don't buy all those lottery tickets, and you can buy me something nice.
Yeah.
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 Exactly.
We'll talk about that after the show. I'll buy you something nice.
Yeah.
See, don't twist my arm. So,
You're rich in many other ways.
See?
Yes, you are.
You're rich in many other ways. Your friends, your memories,
Yeah.
your memories, your
My
stories,
memories?
your memories.
Yeah.
Your experience.
starting to go.
Your love.
Yeah.
All of that.
All of that. That's what's important.
Yeah, my memories. I'm not losing it. I already
So you
lost
can
it.
take out one lottery ticket a week, something like that, but
I
not
just-
$100.
I don't know. Just something told me to buy one ticket yesterday. I bought a scratch off for not a scratch off, a lottery for $1, and you get 2 games for $1. I said, but you know what? If you took just with all the money that I used to spend, if you just take $2 and you put it in a can or in
Yeah,
a jar,
look
in an
how
envelope,
much money you'd have.
at the end of the year, you would have, let's see, 365, 367. You have about over $700.
Yeah.
We'd go away for a weekend. I mean,
Yeah.
sorry. Wait, I meant
A
you'd
long
go away for a
weekend.
weekend with that money. Buy your clothes a little bit. Buy your new bathing suit. Don't get me started, please. I'm trying to be nice.
She's trying to be nice.
Take what I can get.
But there's a lot of things you can do with the $700.
Yeah.
You pay a bill,
Right.
go away for a weekend. I don't know where, but maybe upstate New York, something like that.
Something like that.
But no,
fun.
you give it to the city and the state, and you get screwed.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna get nothing. It's a business. It's a business. These lottery tickets. They're in there to make money.
Of course.
Not to give it away.
That's right.
And every once
They're
in a while,
counting on people like you that buy $100 worth of tickets every week.
Right. You're right. You're right. Well, it ain't gonna happen anymore.
You see?
You want to know
got to
something?
reform.
I know this is a little bad, but I had a dream that I sold 2 rolls of tickets. You know, it's like 2 rolls of $20 tickets.
Wow.
And I went home and I scratched them all. Even in my dream, I lost. In my
That's
dream, I
telling you
lost.
something.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
Don't steal. I think that's what it's.
I
Is
think
it
so.
don't steal?
Do you have to go to confession now?
Oh, God Almighty.
Yep. I have a question for you. How
Okay.
long did you want to be a priest for? Was it from a child, and is your family religious? Is that how?
Not particularly. My family wasn't very religious, actually. I grew up in a small town called Carmel, New York, upstate New York.
Oh, I've heard of that.
Carmel?
And Carmel, it's pronounced Carmel.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I was a regular kid, and I was mowing the lawn one day, and it just struck me. I said, you know, when you're mowing the lawn, you know, for about an hour, you get kind of a contemplative, you know, because you're all alone, you know, and mowing. And it just seemed to me, I got an idea. I'm gonna be a priest.
That's it?
That was it. That was it. I was a senior in high school. Yeah. And I entered the seminary the next year.
But where did it stem from? Like, have you thought about it before, or just?
Not really. Not a lot. No.
Did you go to church a lot?
No.
You just
I
wanted
went to
that
church,
life?
but
If I
not
ever
a
decided
lot.
to become a priest, I know it's a little late, but
You're gonna be. You're gonna.
would I?
I gotta wait a minute. We
would it
gotta
change
hold
my
the.
look?
Gotta hold the ground. The ceiling may fall in. You're gonna be
You
a
know, I
priest.
want to get one of those sweatshirts. Where can I get one of those sweatshirts?
I'll get you one. This is our emblem for the Basilica of St. Patrick's Old
Now,
Cathedral.
if I want, where do I have to go? To the rectory and get one?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, we'll talk about
I'll
the
get you
price
one.
later. Okay.
So what age were you when you first
Oh,
started?
my.
Oh,
Let's
boy, he was a
see.
baby.
I was a senior in high school.
So you actually started when you were a
Yeah,
senior?
you're right. Next year,
You
went
just
to the
gave
minor
up?
seminary. That's right. And I was a fun person. I think I was. Yeah, I like parties.
Did you
and-
like the girls like
Yeah,
that?
yeah,
And
yeah.
you just wanted to give it all up to be a Monsignor?
I just thought, well, I didn't want to become a Monsignor. That happened way later. I don't know. I guess I liked talking about God and theological things, and I don't know. It was in a serious moment, but actually, I actually believe that God has purposes for us. He has a purpose for you, and He has a purpose for you, and all those people out there. A singular purpose.
I learned a lot tonight listening to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, he has a purpose for you too. And one of those purposes was not to win the lottery.
Yeah, well, now that you told me all of that, I'm not playing nothing anymore.
You're better off without it.
Not even the lotto I should play.
Yeah.
Nothing.
No.
I
Save
should
your
just
pennies.
put that money away.
Save your pennies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And my luck, I
Be
get
happy
to
with what you're
$700
doing.
and I'll get in trouble at the end of the year with that money.
That's right. Have
No?
to pay taxes and all that kind of stuff. Did you pay your taxes? Today was tax day. No, that was yesterday.
What was that about?
That was
taxes?
yesterday. Yeah.
Today was
taxes.
voting day.
I
Today
don't
was
pay
voting
taxes, I'm
day.
a
Now
diplomat.
your audience won't know what day we're talking about, but today is
but
the primary in New York State.
when I
today.
get my W-2s, like I get all these residual checks and I do movies and whatever, commercials, they take the taxes out. So everything's all taken out. All I got to do is just bring it in and, H&R, and they do
it
a
for
number
you.
on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's no way I could beat them.
No.
There is a
But
way.
maybe an
There is a way.
IRS
get
guy
get
watching
a couple
this,
of jobs
so
off
you
the books.
have to be careful.
You know,
You
get
need
a couple of jobs
write
off
your
the
name
books.
down as we speak here.
He's old anyway.
Yeah, get a couple of jobs off the books. That's one way you could do it, you know. And you need a couple of them a year, you know, a couple of these jobs off the books.
You're telling it like it is right now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's a mean world. I make money, I bust my hump going out there, and why should I give them part of it?
Well, because it's goods and services that the government does for you,
What
right?
services?
Well, I don't
Tell
know.
me. Tell me what services.
Keeps the streets clean.
Well, right now they're not doing a very
I
good
know,
job in New
okay,
York City.
You're right,
Okay.
you're right.
right?
But yeah,
Educating children.
Yeah. You want to keep the streets clean?
Right.
Go to Times Square, get that guy off the streets with his underwear and those girls that are topless.
I
The
agree.
Get
naked
them out of here.
cowboy.
Yeah, naked cowboy.
I
That
see him all
started
over
the whole
Facebook
thing, right?
pictures, the naked cowboy.
Is that right? That started it, didn't it?
Do you know I had
It's funny,
I had
though.
a nightclub called La Scatolina on 9th Street and 6th Avenue about 15 years ago. And he walked in that night, the naked cowboy. And there was all these wise guys in there with their wives. Mm-hmm. And I was looking at their faces, and they didn't appreciate this guy coming in. So I went over to the guy in a nice way. I said, not for nothing, but these guys that are in here, I don't think you should be walking around with your underwear in here because they seem very uncomfortable with you in here. What do you want me to do? What do I want you to do? I want you to get out of here. That's what I want you to do. You bet, if you don't want to leave, if you don't walk out, they're going to carry you out. So, you got a choice. You want to say, relax. I'll leave. So we left. And I just felt uncomfortable with him there,
Sure.
Don't, it's not the beach,
It's inappropriate.
Yeah.
It is.
Time and a place for everything.
I'm sorry?
There's a time and a place
There
for
is.
everything.
And when I went to the Dominican Republic, it said private and family. I didn't want to go to the family because all those kids over there. I went to the other side, but I didn't know what they meant by private. I found out when I got there.
Private parts
Yeah.
exposed.
Oh, boy. Oh, that was private, all right?
Well, you didn't participate, I trust.
No.
No.
Well, I've been. You know what I really liked out of all my vacations? I liked Finland. I was in
Finland, of all places. Interesting.
and Sweden.
Okay.
Right next to each other. Take a ferry boat ride. But except everybody was much taller than I was. What the hell they feed them out there? Rubber bands.
They're all beautiful.
And they're all beautiful.
That's all.
They're all like 5'11", 6 feet tall, all blonde hair. And the girls over there, they're all blonde. They don't want to be blonde. They dye their hair brown. And the girls over here that are brown, they want to dye their hair blonde. I still like Finland. Finland, they had a Russian Orthodox church out there.
Yes.
Like 500 years old.
Wow.
Boy, was that
And that's old.
unbelievable.
Yeah, that's great.
And boy, I would like to go back there
Yeah.
again.
You should go back there.
I should, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Even though I
like to go
I
there,
wasn't
too.
too sure if those guys in
better
suits
invite us.
liked me
Yeah, if
so
I
much.
go, I'll invite you.
Good.
You know what I was doing? I was selling the wooden pens from the hotel. Every time I went down, I was putting pens in my pocket. And these guys in suits came down to where I was, down at the marketplace. And they said, "Excuse me, Mr. Feller, you have your papers?" I said, "What papers do you want to see? You have your passport?" I wanted to know how to carry it. It's back at the hotel. They said, "What's your purpose here?" I mean, you already know my name, so you must know the purpose. They said, "Again, what is your purpose?" I said, "I'm sorry. We're filming a movie here. We're doing a shooting." A shooting? No, not that kind of shooting. We're doing a movie. We're filming here, When are you leaving? I said, "I can leave anytime you want. If you want, you don't like me, I can leave tomorrow." So they said, no, just, and I thought that they were going to arrest me for the pens. Like that guy in
The pens you
North
took from the
Korea.
hotel room?
Yeah, from the lobby. They were like wooden pens, like that guy in North Korea. who
Oh,
had that
yeah,
little
right.
flag.
That was frightening.
That little flag.
No,
They
I don't
gave
think it was little. I think he took
a big flag
a big flag off a wall.
off a wall.
Yeah.
Well, that
No,
is
I don't
a
think it
church.
was a little flag. I think it was.
Well, I was told it was a little flag.
Yeah.
15 years hard labor.
Yeah, the punishment definitely didn't fit the crime, but
Is somebody giving me the finger back there? No, not yet. 15 years.
yeah, this
hard
was the
labor.
American citizen in North Korea
Yeah.
who did this indiscreet.
That is unbelievable.
Yeah.
And I know in where was it? In Singapore.
He begged for clemency too, and
Where was that? Who was that guy that did
Terrible.
the graffiti? Was it in Singapore? They whipped his butt or something. Was that 15 slashes across the butt for
yeah, I think
graffiti?
graffiti.
Imagine
or-
if they ever came over, everybody would walk around with
it's a very
band-aids back there.
it's a very clean city though.
Oh,
It is.
oh, yeah.
All right.
I wouldn't want. I'd be walking like a wooden soldier over there.
Yeah.
No cigarette butts. Over here they throw the cigarette butt in the street. You don't do that over there.
No, you don't.
Oh
I
man.
wish it was like that here, that the city was
Yeah. Well,
cleaner.
I wish a lot of things. This city, they spend the money on the wrong things. They got these kids that are put in jail for smoking pot. Get them out. Get them out. Get these other kids that are sucker punching people, slicing people up with box cutters. Give them time. Not these ones that are smoking pot. Excuse me. You want to smoke pot? Smoke it in your house. You know. Call me. I'm not joking. You know. Oh, Father, what am I doing? You know. And you know, but the laws are just a little screwed up in it. I should run for mayor.
There's a good
There's
idea.
your calling.
And if I did
There's
run
your
for mayor,
calling.
I don't think I would last. I would have to walk around in an
This
armored
campaign
suit.
could have started right now.
That's right.
Tonight.
Yes.
I'd be
Let's
walking around.
see.
I'd have to walk around in an armored suit.
I
But
don't see you as a priest, but mayor I can see you as.
Yeah,
Yes.
as long as I walk around in an armored suit, they would kill me right away.
Why was that? Why would they do that? Because you're telling
I
it
would
like it
change
is?
the laws.
Not like it is.
I would change the laws that
Well.
a lot of people wouldn't like. You know, and
Like
this
what?
city should this city should be more concerned about the homeless, the hungry,
Right.
the poor. In the wintertime, they don't tell you how many people. I know a lot of cops and a lot of priests. They tell me, they said, Vinny, they don't advertise it. They don't publicize it. These guys, they find them frozen stiff up against buildings. They're dead. You know, this is supposed to be one of the.
Is that someone trying to get through to you?
Yeah, well, I'm not going to answer.
One of your
but let me
fans?
just
Is
see
it
what
a fan?
Hello. Hello.
You want to tell them that you're on the air?
Anyone
I'm not going to
important?
tell them nothing. I know who it was anyway. You know that was, and I don't have no problems
I
with.
think someone's talking on it.
I think
I
so.
have-
I think someone is talking on.
That's somebody talking. Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear it.
Hello. Hello. You heard somebody talking?
Yeah,
Hello.
we did. Not any longer.
If you're talking, be quiet. I can't hear you.
Little Italy. Hangs with his pals, yeah, that's
That, what a way
And
to end
the
the
show is
show.
over. Didn't we have a ball?
We
over
did.
there?
That was a
we
great
did.
did.
show.
That was a
Thank you
great
so
show.
much for being
Thank
here.
you.
And
Thank you.
I'm gonna drive you right back to the record.
You're an
Great.
inspiration
Well, thank
to
you.
both of us.
Right.
Now,
Mostly
with that
heavily
shirt,
I didn't
devoted.
talk too much
you got
theology.
extra large, double X.
Yeah, that's where it'll be. It's Vinny, a friend of mine. Stand-up guy from the Lower East Side. Take it from me, he's one of a kind. It's Vinny Valentine.